everyone, this is Lori from the Crafting Auntie coming back with you with part 2 of creating the Naturalist Flora journal. So we've done the cover and I do want to do the signatures, but I thought today I wanted to work on some of the ephemera that's going to go in there. So yesterday I printed off some of the pages from the kit and I created 3 master boards. So I did this one, and this one. So I wanted them to be cohesive. Now I have done the backs already. I'm not sure how they're going to look when I cut them, so I have another option in mind in the event I don't care for them. But I did do that. So what I want to do first is I want to do some splattering because I figure it's easier to do it when it's a big sheet and I can put these all together and do some splattering beforehand. So I'm going to take my little tray here. I still have some gold, a little bit of white. I'm going to add some water to those and probably make some more and do a little bit of splattering. So let me grab my water. I do want to use the gold and the white. So let's see here. Looks like I need to add some white to that. So let me just do that. And I'm going to still use this Dina Wakley gloss spray. Put some in this, one of these other compartments here so I don't mix up if there's any other color in it. Because I see this one is kind of a little bit cloudy. So let's use this one for the gold, and I think I probably need some more gold as well. So let me grab my gold watercolor and we'll add some more to that. Grab all my watercolors here. All right, let's see. Still have a little bit left on this one. Set these aside in case I need more. I used a little bit of crimson red yesterday. I don't think I'm going to be using that today. I think I'm just going to stick with some gold and white. I think this one's had it. Okay. Mix these up. If I decide I want this one, it is watercolor, I can rejuvenate that, but I don't think I will. At least not yet. Maybe down the road as I'm decorating I might see something different. But for right now I'm going to do some gold. And I figured it's just easier to do it as one big page than individuals. So I'm just going to add the gold splatters wherever I want them. And then when I cut them too, it'll be kind of a surprise as to where they end up. It's always fun to see how, when you cut them, what you end up with. Especially if you just turn it over and then do your cutting where you're not watching what it is you're doing. Okay, this one just a tad. I like some of the big splatters and I like some of the small ones. I've just found that it really does add to a project. So I thought we'd do this first. And if I find missing some as we cut these apart, then I can always add more. some of these up at the edges. Kind of hard to do that. Get it always perfect. Some bigger ones over here. Okay, I think that's good. So I am going to use my heat tool and dry this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. I'm going to finish drying this and then we'll come back and we'll do some white splatters. Okay, I've gotten the gold all dry, so it looks like this. Gives it a nice shimmer. And this one. So now I want to add some white splatters to it. Grab a paper towel here. And let's see, get a brush. Okay, so we'll do the same thing, add some white. Hopefully these will be just a little bit smaller. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. That's what I want, just kind of some smaller ones. Perfect. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and get those dry and then we'll come back and see what we can cut out of these. Okay, so now the white is all dry and it's kind of a shiny, glossy, which I like. Whoops, so there's that one, this one, and then this one. I was toying with something this morning. I'm not always crazy about these that are not flat, they're not straight, gluing them onto a page and backing them, and I'm not crazy about that. So I think I'm going to do something that I thought about this morning. So I'm going to put these aside, and I'm going to take some of this paper, which is a cardstock, a little smoother, it's probably about 65 pound. And I want to go ahead and back each of these sheets with one of these. But before I do that, I want to do some stenciling. So I'm just going to be using some vintage photo and a brush. I'm going to use the oxide, and I have a brush that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to add some stenciling to the back of these. So just kind of lightly, not too heavy. So it's also a writing space, and it'll give some strength and stability to the tag or journal card or whatever it is that I end up getting out of here. Let's see, a little bit darker, just a little bit. You probably can't see it, but it is pretty faint there, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to keep going and add some more of this all over the sheet. And that'll just give it a little bit of design, so it's not just plain, but not so strong that you'll see it, you know, predominant. You'll be able to still do journaling on these if that was the case. Like I said before, I'm not a huge journaler, and I am hoping at some point in time, we'll see how it goes if I end up opening an Etsy store. So let's finish this up. Just a little color. Not wanting it really predominant or strong. Just something that'll show up. Okay. A little bit more. I love this stencil. It's a beautiful stencil. Okay, so let's see. I think this one's good. I'm gonna add a little bit right in here. Okay, so that one's good. Just faint. And I'm going to use a different one. So I have these other two. These are all by Tim Holtz. See, this first one that I used, there's no number on it, but it's gorgeous. And then this one, I think this one's called Flourish. It's THS032. Oh, here it is. This one is THS077. And then this is the mini, which is THMS143. So these are the three that I'm using. One in each sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and continue stenciling, and then I will be right back. Okay, I have them all stenciled. So this is the first one. It's pretty light. This is the second one, a little bit darker. And then this is the third one, which I did just a little bit darker. So now what I want to do is glue these on the backs of these. So I'm just going to pick one, and we're going to glue it down, and then trim off the excess. And I'm going to use art glitter glue for this and try to get everywhere and all the way to the edges. And if anything is lifting, fix that as well. And just cover the whole back all the way around. I just used an old Medicare book. I got the idea from Gail Agostinelli, and it's a great idea for masterboards. Just for me, I don't like the thinness. Even after adding the paper and stuff on there, I just kind of want my stuff just to be a little bit stronger. So that's why I want to add this. And I'm just going to really press this down really good. And I am going to stitch around whatever it is that we cut out of this. So that's going to make it even more secure. I'm going to come in here and glue this. I use glue stick on there, which is not my favorite glue either, but okay. So there's that one. And we'll do this one. Same process. Getting the glue all the way around the edges. And like I said, as the sewing goes on there, that's going to also give it some more stability. I think Mr. Art is not playing well. Let me give him a little jab there. There we go. Nope, still not playing well. Sometimes it gets clogged. Okay, yeah, that's much better. kind of struggling a little bit with this, but if I have to, I'll use my Fabri-Tac. Let's see if I can make this happy again. I think it's probably the weather. We've been cold, we've been hot, we've been everything. All kinds. Yeah, I think it's going to be a problem. So we'll switch over to Fabri-Tac. I'm not sure if this one's going to glue down as well as the first one, but we shall see. And I think I'm going to switch over so I don't delay in the video. So we'll get this out. I think I must have gotten enough. But let's fix a couple of areas here that need a little bit of help. Right there. Oops. Yeah, just a little bit of glue there, Lori. Let's just add that on. Oh well. Okay. I think that's pretty good. And let's do the last one. Same thing. This time we're going to use just the Fabri-Tac. Whoops. Either glue will work. This one's good because it's not a water base and it doesn't wrinkle your paper. That's the only problem with glue stick, is it does wrinkle up your project paper. And that's kind of why I'm not a fan. And then it doesn't secure really well. You have to usually go over it with something else, like an art glitter glue or a Fabri-Tac or something like that, just to make sure everything is sealed. Okay, so we've got that done. So now let's start with the first one. Let these others dry. Okay, I want to start trimming these down. First thing I want to do is trim off this excess. It's just a little bit more of the tan color sticking out, so I just want to fix that. I can't go this way. I'll have to use the other trimmer for that. Oops. Ooh. Okay. Scissors to the rescue. Oops. Okay. All right, let's get my other trimmer out and continue with that. I think it'll be better. All right. Let me just finish trimming off these little edges, making it smooth. And then we can start cutting our pieces. Oh, that's much better. Yes, that's much better. Okay. All right, so let's turn it over. Now I want to do some journaling cards, and I believe I want those to be 4 by 5. So let's cut a 5-inch piece, and then let's do, I think, 4 1/4. That way I'll get 2 out of this. So there's actually, let's see, 4. What size is this one? A little bit smaller. That's okay. So we got a small one and a big one. Okay, now tags. So I think we'll do these 3 inches. So we got 1, 2. I can use this as a belly band. And let's move on to the next one. Then we'll look at them all at one time. See what we ended up with. And also, oops, turn it. Oh, no, I want to, never mind. I do want to trim this with it face up. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so clean up the edges. Perfect. And this one. I'm really trying not to cough today. So hopefully I'll make it through without coughing. Okay, let's see. I want some taller tags. So I think I want some that are 7. So let's do 7 by 4. I want 7 by 4. And then I'll have a little strip off of this one. And that's okay. Not much, just a tiny bit. Okay. And then let's just, this is 8.5, so let's just do 4 1/4. All right. What did I just measure? 8 1/4. Actually, so let's just do a little bit over 4. And that'll give us 2 more journaling cards. Okay, last one. Trim it up. Almost got it. Okay. This one, I would like a couple of belly bands. So let's do 2 at 2 inches. Little stubborn area, there we go. 2 inches. Okay. And then, how big is this? Excuse me, 6 3/4. I think maybe we'll do tags. Always going to need tags. So I'll do 2 more tags and a belly band. Okay, see what we got. Let me clean this up a little bit so we can see what we've got. All right, let's turn it over. All right, so we have journaling card, and they're much stronger. I like that. And we have this journaling card. Then we have 2 tags. And I'm going to go ahead and punch corners. Let's see, I think I want to use the larger one. Here. Tag, and here. That way, don't forget what it is. So we got those 2 tags. We have a belly band, and that can go either this way or this way. So we've got that. And let's see. We have 2 larger tags. So let's cut those. Just that one. Okay, so we've got those. Then we have 2 more journaling cards. Those came out nice. I think I'll round those corners. Two more belly bands. So we've got a variety to use. We have two more tall tags. Let's see. Turn it this way. So let's go ahead and do the corners. Okay, so all our tags. And then this is another belly band. So now I have another piece. So let's round the corners on the journaling cards. Let's see. Let me double check. Nope, I definitely want the larger one. So let's round all these. That one. And then I will stitch around all of these. Look at the backs of these too. Oops. See, this is what I don't like about glue stick. Yeah. So I think I have to use my Fabri-Tac. Mr. Art doesn't want to behave. Okay. All right. Start down here. Perfect. One more. Okay. So these are our journaling cards, and on the back we've got some stenciling. A little different. This one. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 journaling cards, and then we have belly bands. So we've got some with this and this. Not that you'll see it, but it's there. The fact that they're stronger, that's what makes me happier. And then these are the tags. So we've got this one. I guess I punched this one upside down. Should have done it the other way. That's okay, because we'll decorate it. So we've got this one. Oh, on the back. Let me show you the backs. Okay. And this one, and this one. Okay. So now that we've made all of these from the master board, I'll do all the sewing on all of this, and then the next time we come back, I do want to work on getting the signatures put into the journal cover that we made and get that all done, and then we'll continue working on the ephemera that's going to go into the journal. So I just wanted to come out and share this process of what I like to do and all the ephemera that we have here to play with. So it makes me happy. So till the next video, guys, I hope you guys all have a great day, and hopefully you enjoy this, and we'll see you next time. Bye.